What is going on, everyone? I hope you are all doing well today. Man, it has been a minute, hasn't it?
You're late.
No, but in all seriousness, I hope you guys are doing well. So sorry for my absence, just in the middle of the transition period, after college, trying to get a job, which I think I finally got one. So things are looking great, but what's even more great is that we are now less than a month away from the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, guys. I'm very hyped, because up until this point, Nintendo has really been trying to just keep the Switch momentum going until April. We could see it with the fact that they're just bringing a bunch of ports over. We had Donkey Kong in January. We have Xenoblade very soon. Nintendo's just trying to keep the momentum alive as long as they possibly can. But as soon as April hits, oh boy, as soon as April hits, it's going to be massive. And I truly don't think this is going to be like the Nintendo Directs we've gotten in the past. I truly do believe this is going to be like the Nintendo Switch presentation we got way back in 2017. It's going to be a hardware deep dive. We're going to get NSO updates on how that service is going to change and all the games, as well as pricing and launch date. We're going to get into it. So in this Nintendo Direct, I believe we're going to start off with a big hardware overview trailer showing off the big differences, but it sets this thing apart from Switch 1. This is crucial because if we go back to the Wii U days, that was one of the biggest missteps that the Wii U took, is with all of its trailers, with all its marketing, people did not understand what the Wii U was. But they didn't understand that this was a brand new system. A lot of people thought this might be an add-on. Was this an extension? People did not know. With this, they need to really set the stage that this is not just, an add-on to the Switch. This is a brand new system. Still plays very similarly to the Switch, but this is the next gen. This is a brand new system. We do not need to have another Wii U situation. That would be horrible. The next big thing that I think Nintendo really needs to address with this next gen system is Nintendo Switch Online. Nintendo Switch Online has been very hit or miss during the Switch's life cycle. When it first launched, people hated it. People were against it because there was just not enough to justify the price, especially when the expansion pack first came out. Now, for me, someone who loves the N64 games, who loves the classic games, it was enough for me. I bought it day one, really enjoyed it. I got my money's worth out of it. I put over 100 hours worth into that, just to say I've gotten my money's worth. But that doesn't change the fact that for many others, that was not the case. So showing how that is going to expand, how that's going to improve GameCube games. But then we get to the big part about this whole thing, and that is the games. The games make or break a system. You can have the best hardware in the world, but if the games aren't great, the system's not going to do well. The first game that I think Nintendo's going to start with in this big, massive presentation is what we got back in the teaser trailer for the Switch 2, and that is the Mario Kart 9, Mario Kart X, call it what you will. I think we're going to get a very big, extensive trailer as to what this whole game is, and the actual title, and big release date, and all the new features, and the fact that this is a brand new Mario Kart, I expect this to be a huge, big blowout trailer. Another big game that I know a lot of people are excited for, myself included, we're gonna get a big trailer for Metroid Prime 4. If we don't get it by the end of this month, which they technically could drop a trailer this month, seeing as that it's still releasing on Switch and it has yet to be confirmed to be a Switch 2 game, I guess we could get a trailer on Twitter or something like that, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think Nintendo's going to wait until the Switch 2 Direct. We're going to get a big confirmation that it's coming to Switch and Switch 2, and it'll be a big trailer. It's going to look glorious, and it's going to be awesome. Metroid Prime 4 is finally coming this year. Comment below where you were whenever that game first got announced. For me, I was in high school, and now I'm through with college. Time flies, am I right? This could definitely play on the whole Switch 2 premise, but a game that I really want them to announce at this presentation is a sequel to ARMS. ARMS 2. I think ARMS had so much potential and then it just fell off. And I think it's just because of the fact that there wasn't a whole lot of content in the first game. If they can just make the second one bigger, better, faster, I think it can really take off as a series. One thing that I think that was lacking in the first game was a story mode. I thought there actually was going to be a story mode back when they had that ARMS Direct and they were doing that little deep dive on some of the lore behind the ARMS characters. I was like, oh, this is like a story trailer. No, it wasn't. It turned out not to be that way. I really enjoyed what we got in the first game, but if they can make a second game bigger, better, much more content, I guarantee you it will do really well. There's also a big chance we're going to get a whole lot of third-party stuff. That's the big thing that's going to drive this system. It was a big reason for the OG Switch's success, and there are lots of third-party games going to be announced during this Nintendo Direct. I definitely expect that. One game in particular that I know a lot of people would finally be really, really excited to see, and that is Hollow Knight's Silksong. I recently beat Hollow Knight a couple months ago for the very first time, really enjoyed that game, and I now see where the hype is coming from about this sequel. Why people are going crazy, because Team Cherry has not said anything in years. How big of a comeback it would be if they made the announcement that Hollow Knight Silksong was going to be made available on the Switch 2 first. That would be just insane. I honestly could see 50-50, but I know the Hollow Knight fans are probably gonna come in and comment right now, just don't give me hope, and I understand. Whenever you have your expectations built up for so long and then it just again and again and again they get shattered, I totally get it. Metroid Prime 4 fans were once in your shoes. Hopefully the long and dreaded wait for Silksong will be over very soon though. Now as far as Zelda goes, I honestly don't think we're going to get any Zelda in this presentation. We may get a tease. Aonuma may come on screen and be like, I hope you guys are excited for the future of Switch 2 and the Zelda series is going to look great on this. Be looking forward to the next Zelda game. He may confirm that the next Zelda game is in development for Switch 2. That may be all we get in terms of Zelda. I honestly don't think we're going to get any Zelda here, unfortunately. However, to make up for that, what other game sells like hotcakes other than Zelda? And that is Mario. And I think the way they're going to end this Direct is with a launch date, launch price, and with a big, massive trailer for the next big 3D Mario game. Guys, it has been 8 years since Super Mario Odyssey. How crazy is that? A brand new 3D Mario is long overdue, and I've said it before, but I'll say it again. I honestly think this is going to be Bowser's Fury times 10. It just makes too much sense, and I just really think that that's the direction they're going to go with this. It could be a sequel to Super Mario Odyssey. That would be great. I'd be totally fine with that. After that big open world mini adventure that we got in Bowser's Fury, it just only makes sense for them to expand on that, and I feel like that's what they're going to do for this next big 3D Mario game. As far as launch price goes, I expect it to fall around $400 to $450 max. I don't see it going any higher than that. $400 at the lowest, $450 at the highest. Anything higher than that's ridiculous. That's basically overall how I expect the Switch 2 Direct to go. I think we'll have a big overview trailer, some explanation on how things have changed from the OG Switch to Switch 2, NSO, and how it's going to grow, a preview of some of the first games that are coming, and then an ending with a big, massive Mario trailer with a launch date and launch price, and it will be awesome. It'll be great. Nintendo's going to blow the doors down come April. You guys just wait. But now I turn this discussion over to all of you. What are you guys looking forward to the most? Are you guys excited for the games? Are you guys excited for the hardware specs? Are you guys excited? What are you guys excited for the most? Comment below and let me know. We're now under a month away from this big, massive blowout with the next gen system coming very soon. I hope you guys are excited. If you enjoyed the video today, be sure to leave a like and consider subscribing. The support truly does mean the world. Big thanks to all my channel members, especially my Triforce members, Caleb Johns, Jen, Rawfan100, and Nighttime Luigi13. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thanks so much again for watching, everyone, and until the next video or next live stream, take care, everyone.